Oh man, alright people, so we gonna jump right in. Okay, yes, this a new project. I'm gonna be trying to do as much as I can today. But starting out, the reason, right now it is 12:22 p.m. and usually I try to get on here in the morning time, but I had things I had to take care of today, like speak to Verizon, okay? Also speak to my doctor's appointment at the eye doctor that I have this coming Thursday. Also had to call the Sooner Ride people and deal with all of that, to schedule the ride, for the doctor's appointment. So anyway, I had to deal with all of that this morning. Also, I did have a conversation with my mom, uh, for the first time in over a year. Okay, we're in about a year, close to a year. Um, but bruh, she made it seem like she didn't cut me off. She said she didn't cut me off, but the whole reason I hadn't called and I didn't think it was okay to call was because I felt like I was cut off, right? And I had good reason to feel that way, based upon the conversation and how it went. Um, but anyway, bro, I don't mean to ramble on about my life, but it was within my spirit to ask my mother if she wanted to come with me, to the eye appointment because I've been having issues with my eyes, you know, and it's been a while since I spent time with my mom. Um, but now, with my mom, saying yes, she'll come. It comes along with my stepdad, okay, and me and my stepdad never really got along. Like, bruh, like his spirit like has a problem with me, okay? Like he has a problem with me, all right? And has always belittled me and tried to put me in my place, okay? Like he talks down to me like I'm stupid, and like I ain't nothing, like and my words ain't nothing, who I am ain't nothing. Like this is how he treats me. So anyway, I didn't ask for that, but apparently, that's what I have to deal with. Asking my mom if she wants to accompany me to the eye doctor. Um, I really just wanted, time with my mom, you know. Um, but bruh, so anyway, long story short, I ended up, um, well, I have to call them because I didn't call them yet. I'm like, man, I need to get on here. I gotta get on here and get to work because now I gotta call Lyft back and tell them I don't need the ride. Well, I don't have to call Lyft. I have to call Sooner Ride and let them know that I no longer need the ride to the eye doctor because now they're gonna come get me. All right, they offered. I didn't ask them. I told them that I had a ride and just asked him, or asked my mom if she wanted to come, you know, with me. And so anyway, they're both coming. So, so anyway, bro. That being said, um, I kind of was looking forward to it, with my mom, because that's what was on my spirit, like hopefully we can spend some time together and talk, but now he's coming. so, so I chalk it up like, okay, Father, I guess I'm, gonna be in the fire, testing my patience, testing my love skills, okay, testing my temperament, and all of these things, my heart condition, and all of these things are going to be viewed by the Most High, so I can't hide anything. But at the same time, I got to watch my actions, I got to watch what I say, okay? And it's difficult around someone that is out to attack you and out to diminish you. no matter what you say, like they are out to just diminish you, okay? Make you feel small, all right? So that's what he does to me, all right? That's what he tries to do, okay? Ever since I've known him, this is what he does, and so I gotta talk freely on this platform, bro. I ain't got no animosity for my stepdad, but apparently he has a lot of animosity towards me. There's something about me that he really does not like, okay? And, very religious, okay? Dogmatic belief systems, okay? So, yes. Anyway, he asked me what the symptoms was for my eyes, and I told him, and he's like, that's cataracts, so maybe so, but nevertheless, I know that my Father can heal all things. There is something upon this earth that will heal cataracts or whatever the hell is wrong with my eyes. So anyway, that's enough rambling for this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Sorry for those that don't care about my life, but I've been instructed to include my life on this channel. Okay, so that's what I have to do. Alright, 1 second. Alright, I am back. And get a drink of coffee. Okay, so this first audio that we're going to review is entitled Money You Value, all while debasing the true wealth. Okay? Money you value, all while debasing the true wealth. Okay? And people are doing it unknowingly. Okay? Yes, you're doing it unknowingly. I know that you can't see the title here, but you're going to see the title on the name of the video. Okay, 1 second. Got a cough. I don't really want to cough in your ear, people. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm getting my coffee together, and I just got some thoughts flowing through my head, man. And I'm pretty much gonna address it on this next video that I have coming. I recorded it on 4:30. Entitled The Final Ones Are Gonna Be Raw But Real. Okay, something like that. Let me go see if I can see the exact title. Now, that particular audio is gonna be strong language, okay? The final witnesses standing in great boldness are raw but real. Alright? It's raw but real. But anyway, I do what I do out of love, people. My language, sometimes may be raw, okay? My delivery, I know is raw. Alright? Very intense, okay? Like I cannot contain. It's really hard. Like I try to hold back some, okay? Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I do try to hold back a little bit, but, rarely, because I'm instructed to put my all in this, okay? But, for the sake of sometimes, because I know I'm very passionate, bro. Sometimes I've let it rip, okay? Like, why do they not care about me? Like, but I have to get these things out, man. Okay? I can't harvest this stuff in my heart. All right? When I feel offended, when I feel hurt by something, when I feel betrayed or any of that, when anything happens to me at the hand of somebody, I usually bring it to that person's attention right away. Okay? I don't harvest things in my heart. Okay? I've never been the type of person to do that. I was always the type to explode right then and there. Okay, settle it right then and there, and then it's been dealt with. Okay, I don't harvest things in my heart. All right, I'm the complete opposite of this world. But all my life, okay, we gonna be going into it, man. I put a lot of these type of videos out here explaining about my life and how I have been gaslighted and debased and not allowed to speak my entire life. So all of this will help to shape, the type of people that we will be in this time, okay? Literally being demonized because I don't want to worship money, okay? Literally demonized because I don't value money. Okay? The value of money is the worship. Okay? You're worshiping this. You're valuing people who have money. You're worshiping people who have money. Okay? You spend your time, energy, and effort earning money because you value the money. Okay? You do not value the oracles of the Great Spirit. You do not value loving your neighbor as you do yourself. You see no value in that. You see the value in money. And you don't see a problem with this. The fact that you value money, but you do not value treating your neighbor as how you would want to be treated. Let's go ahead and go over a little bit of this, okay? So, this was subtle deception, okay? The Great Spirit realizes this. The Ascended Master realizes this, okay? And I realize this. So, I'm not here to bash you. I'm here to make you aware of what has happened. Okay? I'm here to make you aware that the system itself is what brought you this. Okay? Those who established this system created money. Okay? They created your currency. And this currency has been set as the God of this world. Okay? We read yesterday how when the Spanish came over here, it was all in the name of the God of gold. Okay? And they destroyed the people that was here. All for the name of the God of gold. Okay? So this entire system was built upon wickedness. Okay? So what is the point of spending all your time, energy, and effort pining after their God that they have established over the earth? What is the point of pursuing your dreams and aspirations, earning money, and all of these things? Trying to gain the clout and honors of men in this world. Okay? Because this world was established by the wicked. If the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and it is the wicked that is establishing things like this, and then they force the whole world to worship this, and the worship is the value, okay? The value is worship. Okay, you're valuing this that don't feel anything. Okay, you're debasing people. You're debasing human decency. Okay, but you worship and value this. All right, you literally exert yourself to death to earn this. There's heinous things people are doing to others, all for this. And you think this came from the living power? You're sadly mistaken. One second. It did not come from the living power. It came from the wicked. So I ain't got no ambition to seek for the fame and glory and honors of men and riches and all of these things in this system. Okay? Because I am aware that this whole entire system was established on wickedness. Therefore, I also know that it ain't gonna last. We're at the end. And as my stepdad stated earlier, you know, when I said that, he's like, oh, well, they've been saying that for thousands of years. I'm like, I know. You know, really humble and meekly, I said, I know they've been saying this. You know, of course they've been saying this. It's like the boy that cried wolf, you know. And as the scriptures say, they will be eating and drinking and carrying on as if it's just going to continue, you know. And this is how the world is. You know, I see the state that the world is in. I see how people are going about their lives as if this is going to continue. I see how people still, you know, asking their children what do they aspire to be when they grow up and all that. Like, bruh, that time's over, okay? Life as you know it is about to drastically change, okay? Now let's go back over here. Let's see here, and these things I put up. See, you must go through the fire to be purified, people. All my life, I've been through the fire. So what did this fire do to me? Because many people allow the fire around them to change who they are within them, okay? People who have overcome darkness in our life typically have a fire inside of us that is almost impossible to extinguish, okay? I survived because the fire inside of me burned brighter than the fire around me. You know, that fire within me was what the Father put within me. Okay? That fire to rebel against evil. Okay? Like a spiritual shell of protection. Okay? Um like if I can pull it up, if I remember what I named it. The key word, if I can find the key word. Reality. Bruh. Okay, thank you, Father. So like a spiritual immune system, okay? It was almost like I was born with a spiritual immune system. All right, I did not write this. As you can see, someone named Henry Bergson wrote this, okay? Fortunately, and it is fortunate because, you know, bruh, we're the children of light, okay? These people here that I'm about to read to you is the children of light that have been debased our whole entire life, okay? So please listen up. Fortunately, and it's fortunate for you because the Great Spirit loves you, okay? Yes, the Great Spirit loves you. So he put some seeds here, okay? Allows us to have a life of hell, okay? Being purged all of our life so that we can come out purified, okay? So that he can utilize us, okay? So, fortunately for you, those who take heed, some are born with spiritual immune systems that sooner or later give rejection to the illusory worldview grafted upon us from birth through social conditioning. Now, didn't I go into a little bit of detail yesterday about how social conditioning was being forced upon me? It was like I was being forced to fit in boxes, okay? Okay, they were trying to force me to fit in boxes in which I did not fit, okay? Social conditioning. So, this was grafted upon me, okay, by force, okay? But we begin sensing that something is amiss, like something is off, and start looking for answers, okay? Seeking. The seekers, okay? We're the seekers. We seek for answers, okay? Inner knowledge and anomalous anomalious outer experiences show us a side of reality others are oblivious to. Okay? So, when I looked at billionaires and those who were living lavishly, I did not admire these people. I was confused on why they were hoarding all of that, and and being complacent with people living in poverty. But I couldn't even comprehend all of that at that time. I just was confused. Okay, so at that point I was just confused. I'm like, there's something off with this. Okay, I couldn't put my finger on it, but I definitely did not glorify them people. Okay, I did not admire these people. I did not aspire to be like these people. Okay, I had a problem with these people. Okay, these people confused me. All right, and many of them were being glorified like by everybody around me. Okay, everybody around me was glorifying these people, and I was confused. Like, why are you glorifying these people? Okay, what are they doing for us? Okay, and that's how I seen it. All right. So I was seeing the side of reality that others were oblivious to. And so begins our journey of awakening. Each step of the journey is made by following the heart instead of following the crowd, and by choosing knowledge over the veils of ignorance. Okay? One sec. One second, people. I gotta get a paper towel. Blow my nose. I'm out of TP, by the way. But I'll be right back. Give me one second. My bad. I should have said more so like give me a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to heat my coffee, but it won't take that long. I'll be right back, okay? All right, people. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. One second. All right. Um. Now. So yeah, we're here for a reason, okay? And we never let the fire die inside of us, no matter how much people try to kill our spirit. You know, never let our spirit be crushed. We know who we are, okay? We are beautiful souls, okay? Beautiful spirits, all right? Strong, on a strong, firm foundation, okay? And I remember that. I remember who I am, okay? So no longer do I have to bow down to the God of this world, okay? There is a higher power than money, okay? Money is a false god, all right? It's just a god that's been established of this system. That's all that is. Okay? And those who are complacent with this system, they will do whatever they have to in order to sustain their lives within this system. But I trust in the higher power, and I am not okay with this system. Okay? So, you can't demonize me simply because I don't want to bow down and worship money. I don't value money. So clearly, if I don't value money, why should I be forced to spend my time, energy, and effort earning it? See, I realize that this system, created, one second, where's that at? Yeah, they created this. They forced this upon people. One second. Alright, they forced this. So because they forced this, No man on earth is truly free. All, all, don't you see this? This is the mark of the beast, people. He causes all. Does that not say all? He causes all, okay? He causes all. All right? So no man on earth is truly free. Why is no one on earth truly free? Because the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. Okay? The Great Spirit gives us free agency. However, down here in mortality, we are up under the rule of these wicked people who established this as God. Okay? And with this, you ain't got no free agency. All right? The Federal Reserve. Hold on. So, because of them, you ain't got no free agency. It's been stripped from us. All right, so this is economic slavery. Requires the people to feed and house themselves. You know, it is one of the most ingenious scams for social manipulation ever created. And at its core, it is an invisible war against the population. This came from the Federal Reserve. This is modern slavery. Okay, you are a slave to money. That's why they inscribed "In God We Trust" on your money. They let you know that this is your God. They put it right in your face. And people are so busy chasing money, worshiping that money because they're valuing the money, because they don't realize that they are enslaved by it. Okay? Now, no man on earth is truly free. All. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand. Okay? He causes all to receive a mark in our right hand. All right? But some have it in their foreheads. But everybody has a mark of the beast, because everybody is forced to perform or everybody is forced to utilize this economy. Okay? So you're forced to provide for yourself. Okay? They forced you to provide for yourself. And how do you provide for yourself and for your family? You have to bow down and worship money. You have to value this money. Okay? This becomes God. Okay? They established this shit. Okay? I had nothing to do with this. Okay? Therefore, I am still a part of this. I'm on this earth, and I am not free. And neither are any of you. But many of you are choosing to be slaves of money. I'm not going to be a slave of money. Okay? I'm not going to be no slave to this money. Okay? I'm not going to bow down and worship this money. I don't value this God. Okay? I don't value money. All right? So therefore, just because they established this, don't mean that I have to be this. Okay? But that's what they made this world all about. You know? And if you are not, if you don't exude the qualities of having the ambition to pine after money, basically be a slave of money, then you are nothing. Okay? So I am debased as being a slave of necessity. And those of us who are debased to being a slave of necessity, we are ridiculed. We are casted out. We are seen as a thing of naught, a filthy thing, an evil thing. We all have to slave for our money. What makes you think you don't have to do what we do? We're not free. And you're choosing to be a slave of money. And just because you choose to be a slave of money, because you value that money, doesn't mean I have to do that. But I have to long suffer being a slave to necessity. Because I am mortal. I am a human being. I do have basic needs. But I don't want to be no slave for money. Many people would be fearful to bring this message, especially living in poverty. You know, especially if you're living in poverty. See, and the reason why they'd be afraid to bring this message if they were wealthy or if they had abundance, or, you know, if they weren't impoverished, then they would have to be demonstrating what they speak. If they were real ones, if they were being used by the Great Spirit. Because that's a requirement. We must live what we're given to speak. Okay? So public opinion or fear of prosecution forces each one against his conscience to conform. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. They took that man out. Okay? They took him out. I am not a conformist. Okay? I don't fear opposition from evil. Okay? I know who you are when you try to attack me. See, I'm not trying to go on a long thing, bro. You see how I have all of these damn tabs up, okay? I can't keep opening up these tabs, alright? But you need to understand, conformity is doing what everybody else is doing, regardless of what is right. I don't conform. Morality is doing what is right, regardless of what everybody else is doing. Clearly, I'm here, okay? Morally, it is wrong for there to be billionaires upon the earth. They are wholly wicked. Every single one of them. Your millionaires. These people are wicked. They are inhabited by demons of greed and selfishness. Okay? And a host of other demons. It is time for change, people. Oh, goodness sakes. Let me close some of this stuff out, bro. When our time on earth is done, money or material things will not matter. But the love, time, and kindness we've given others will shine and live on forever. Okay? It matters how you treat people. Not just people, but it matters how you treat the animals. It matters how you treat the creation. Including the fish. Okay? You don't want to be throwing hooks in the water or yanking them out. They do feel pain, you know. They got nerve centers. We're going to be getting to that in a minute. Alright, so people need to understand this. This is who established this wickedness, okay? I didn't do it. Don't hate on me because I don't want to do what you do. I don't trust in this God, okay? I don't trust in this God. Many people are trusting in this God. Where are we at in this audio, bro? We 4 minutes into this thing. Alright. So, I was telling you, never let the fire die inside of you. Never let your spirit be crushed. We are beautiful souls. We are strong. And I remember that, okay? So I stand on the principles and the foundation of truth and love. Okay? And bro, this system is the complete opposite of that. They told me not to play with fire or I would get burned. I told them you can't get burned when you are the flame. See, I ain't no battery for this system. I'm a whole nother energy source. Okay? And I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you get to the ultimate energy source. Alright? Pure love. Alright? Pure love, people. Unity and purpose driven. Alright? Now bear with me. Let me find out where I am on this audio.
You don't value doing for others that which you will want done for yourself. You don't value refraining from doing to others things you would not want done to yourself. And you don't value those of us who do value these things. Those of us who value and have applied these things to our life, but we don't value money. I know in my case, I never valued money. Okay?
Hold on. And I've shown this many times, people. I've shown it many times how I've seen my life in the scriptures, okay? So 1 second. Let me pull this up. Because, bruh, like, growing up, I did not value what these people were trying to force me to value, okay? But at that time, I had no understanding. So I try my best to give you people a visual so that you can understand. Alright? 1 second. I got so many tabs up, bro. I gotta close some of this stuff out soon. Alright, now, you see this? Alright? It's like, this is the system, okay? For a fair selection, everybody has to take the same exam. Please climb that tree. Alright? Now, this tree is money. Alright? You gotta have ambition to gain and save money. All right? The more money you have, the more things you can have, and the better life you can have within this wicked ass world that's upside down and backwards, moralistically. Okay? So, this isn't a good illustration because really the illustration I need is like pretty much all of them can climb that tree except for one of us, okay? And the one of us is very few people upon the earth that don't love money, okay? But this is the best I can do for now, all right? Only one of them can climb that tree, all right? So that excludes everybody else, all right? And that's the monkey. So the monkey is the only one that can climb this tree. All right. So basically, this is describing white supremacy. All right, because the system was established by white supremacists. Okay, to keep it real with you. All right, so that's why the Europeans are literally living on top, living lavishly. The educational institutions was geared towards European students. Okay, it was geared towards the Europeans so that they can excel. Okay, it was not geared towards us and our knowledge and our customs and the things that we didn't know. We had to assimilate into Gentile culture. All right, so this was the system that was established, and we were forced into it. Okay. And so this is all the different types of personalities, that was over here in these lands when they came over here and invaded, all right? And they're able to get up on top, and then they open the door for everybody else to get up on top, when they bow down and worship the freaking beast, okay? As long as they bow down and worship the beast, okay, hey, you love money, then you can the sky is the limit. Okay, that they tell you the sky is the limit. Like, wow, they put the truth right in your face. The sky is the limit for you, cause you ain't rising above. You is not rising above the celestial kingdom. Okay, that's why they tell you the sky is the limit. But I mean, you see it as you can go as high as the sky, and you think that that's really high because you think it's infinite. It ain't infinite. It's a firmament. Okay, there's a firmament. So anyway, they got you pining after all of this money, and for what? Hold on, man. I got so much stuff up. I done lost my thing. Where is that? Oh, goodness sakes. This. Okay. Alright, so this is the satanic ass system. It disregards those who are different. Okay? We are seen as ignorant. We are seen as nobodies. We are regulated as failures in its constructed society. Everyone is expected to do the same thing. You're a raving lunatic if you speak out against it. Okay? That's like Conformity Club. We have one voice and one mind, and it isn't our own. Okay? So this includes many aspects of what, people consider everyday life. Government, scientism, educational system, food industry, medical industry, big pharma, religion, culture, media, etc. Okay? Every aspect of your life. Alright? They have constructed this reality. Okay? And many people are comfortable and complacent in this reality. So because they are comfortable and complacent in this false ass reality, they are conformists. And they all have one voice and one mind. And it's not even their own. Okay? They are like empty shells, following the ways of this world that's been established by the wicked. Okay? Now, I see my life in the scriptures, people. You see this right here. I see my life in the scriptures. I never cared about money. The book of Enoch, chapter 105. To those who from the period of our birth have not been covetous of earthly riches, but have regarded ourselves as a breath passing away. Okay? I ain't gonna read more, because I done brung this out many times on many videos. Okay? You can go read it. Look up the book of Enoch, chapter 105. Okay? You can read it online for free. Alright? Hold on, get to that. So, bruh, you don't want to be mad at me that I don't want to do this. You don't want to gaslight me and crap. Alright, hold on. Because some of this stuff I get up, I'm not ready to bring it up yet. But, this mark of the beast, people. You've been deceived by your Christian church, because your Christian church making you think that the mark of the beast ain't here yet. Okay? You think that you have a choice. Wherein does it say that you have a choice whether or not you're going to receive a mark? The only choice you have is whether you're going to have it on your right hand or your forehead. But you got the mark. Okay? Go ahead, take your time. Take your time and read that verse slowly. And read the next verse while you're at it. Take your time. Take all the time you need. Take your time. Take all the time you need. Bruh. He causes all. No, that says some. That says you have to choose. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Then there's a colon, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. Okay, so can you buy anything without money? Can you sell anything without dealing with money? That means you have to have this mark in order to buy or sell. Okay? Or the number of the beast. Okay? Or the name of the beast. The name of the beast. Alright? The name of the beast or the number of his name. All of this is dealing with bank account numbers or your credit cards. Okay? MasterCard or something like that. Plastic. Okay? Alright? Either you had the cash. Alright? Or you had plastic. Or it was electronic. Okay? Or bank account transfer or app or whatever. Okay? So, bruh, that is the mark. Okay? Everybody has the mark. Okay? And I done brung this out many times from the sealed portion. Oh, goodness. And, this, let me see what my time is. We're at 54 minutes. Alright, into the video, and we're about 5 minutes into the audio, but the audio itself is only a little bit over 8 hours, okay? One second, people. Seal portion, chapter 32, Mark of the Beast. For it was customary among the Israelites to equate that which a man doeth in his life or his works with a mark upon his right hand, in that his hand doeth that which he performeth in his life, even his works, which is his name. And the thoughts of that man are indicative of a mark in his forehead, or in other words, the desires of his heart, or the reason for which he doeth the works that he performeth. Okay? So, I really hope this is crystal clear to people. Alright. You see that was chapter 32. Let's go to chapter 90. And it is required of all upon the earth. Does that say some? It is required of all upon the earth who are of age to work in some manner, that they might have a number in their accounts that provideth for them all the things that they need to live. That is referencing. Did I close it out, bruh? That freaking economic slavery. Where in the hell is that? I think I closed it out because I got so much stuff up. Alright, the economic slavery. Modern slavery is what I named it. Alright, this right here. Alright? This. Okay? It is required of all upon the earth who are of age to work in some manner, that they might have a number in their accounts that provideth for them all the things that they need to live. Economic slavery requires the people to feed and house themselves. Okay? This came from wickedness. Okay? So this is the seal portion is breaking it down. And when a man or a woman desires that which they cannot afford because of the insufficiency of the number in their accounts, then they borrow against their account and are forced to pay usury for that amount that is above the number in their accounts. That is overdrafting. And there are many who have little in their accounts because of the value that has been placed upon the things that they need to eat and to wear, and upon a home in which to live. And the value of these things are determined by the rich among them, that they might get continual gain from those who seeketh only that they can survive by the necessities of life. I only seek to survive by the necessities of life. So these wicked ass, greedy, freaking selfish people, they want to force me, who is a free spirit, to constantly be a perpetual slave so that they can get continual gain from me. All because I'm living on this earth. And I need to sustain my life. And people are complacent with this. But this is absolute wickedness. And it is the mark of the beast. It is about your mentality. What do you do for your money? Do you hurt people for money? Do you mistreat people for money? You mistreating animals for money? Forcing your dog to be tough so that they can go to be in dog fights so you can make money off of their suffering? Money has been glorified, people. And great atrocities, great wickedness has been allowed to happen upon this earth, all for the love and value of money. But I am a child of light, and I don't value money. So though I have the mark in my right hand, because I'm forced to deal with money, I have to utilize money in order to get a money order in order to pay my rent. But I have free agency to choose what I do with my time, energy, and effort. And I choose to utilize my time, energy, and effort bringing you these oracles by the way of the Spirit. Therefore, you should cherish it. And you should want to help me at least have my bare necessities. Not demonize me, people. Because when you demonize me, then you have the mark of the beast in your forehead. Okay? Because you fully chose to serve the God of this world. And now you want to strong arm me into serving the God of this world. You want to try to force me to serve your God. Okay? That means you got the mark of the beast in your forehead. Alright? See, my power ain't about dictatorship. But your power is. Okay? Root hog or die poor. Alright? That don't come from my power. Okay? People need to understand that nobody on this earth is truly free. We all are slaves of either money or necessity. Sometimes both. Because you get the working poor. Okay? You get people who are poor and who will stay poor, but they're working jobs. Okay? That was me for the majority of my life. They forced me to be a slave to money because I didn't think I had any other option. Okay? Like, this was forced on me, and I'm like, there ain't nothing else that I can do. I ain't got no choice but to be a slave of money, but I absolutely hated it. But now that I have the clarity and the understanding and I've been led into my purpose, oh yes, I do have to go through much long suffering, and I have been through much long suffering. Because I'm immortal, and I need bare necessities. I need substance. Okay? But I'm not going to be no slave of money in order to get my substance. I'm going to be obedient to the leading of the Spirit. Okay? See, I don't fear public opinion. I don't care about public opinion. Alright? Your opinion don't matter. Your opinion has no value outside of what I've been given to give to you. Okay? Alright? Like, your opinion is not gonna stop me from doing what I have been instructed to do. Alright? And who are you to want to be mad at me that I don't value your opinion over what was spoken to my spirit? And you want to call me arrogant? I don't fear prosecution. I've been persecuted a hell of a lot. But I ain't gonna allow it to force me against my conscience, against my spirit. I ain't gonna allow all this persecution, all this fire, all this affliction, everything that I'm going through on a daily freaking basis. I ain't gonna let that force me to conform to this satanic ass reality. I trust in a higher power. Okay, I'm gonna have to close some of this stuff out, people. Alright, sorry. You're seeing some things that I was coming with later. Alright, didn't I just close out that? Alright. Oh my goodness. I gotta get rid of some of these things. Let me go ahead and close this. I don't think I need that no more. Alright, you must go through the fire to be purified. Let's close that out. People who have overcome darkness in our life have typically have a fire inside us that is almost impossible to extinguish. Okay? And go ahead and close this out. Alright. And there's some things I still need up, okay? Now, let's go.
I always hated the value of money and I never understood it. Okay? I never understood why people were able to just live lavishly and have all of this freaking money. And then, there's people in other poverty. That could not compute in my mind. I could not understand that. All right? But all my life I'm forced to value money, so I can just be like them. I don't want to be like them. Okay? Like, what do you not understand? And then you want to twist my words around. You want to gaslight me. You cannot gaslight the children of light. Your time is up. Okay?
Now, hold on a second. Because we're going to play that again. Alright? Going kind of fast for me. Alright? Because I first want to bring you back over here and show you this. The Billionaire Club. The 100 Billionaire Club. Okay? This is crazy as hell. So why are you not looking at these people like they are the problem? How come they're not the problem? Okay? How come they're not the problem? They could end world poverty. Okay? They could literally. This is 10 people who could literally end world poverty. Alright? In a matter of seconds. All they would have to do is soften their heart. Okay? And heal the damn world. But they refuse to do that. Because every single one of these wicked people are full of demons of greed and selfishness. Okay? And a whole legion of other demons. These people are wholly wicked. Okay? Every single one of them. Alright? Every one of them. Now.
Like, what do you not understand? And then you want to twist my words around. You want to gaslight me. You cannot gaslight the children of light. Your time is up. Okay? I am breaking this down by the way of the Spirit. You people are valuing money, and you are not valuing real love for one another. Okay? You love money instead. And that there lies a deception of Lucifer that was subtle. You're selfish.
Now, let's go back over here. Okay? 1 second. Where the heck did it go? Okay, I need to bring this over here. Alright, now we're going to go here. Alright? Let's play this one more time.
And that there lies a deception of Lucifer that was subtle. You're selfish, but you think that you're a responsible adult. Okay? You're not seeing it for what it truly is. Selfishness for you and yours. Don't care about the next man.
Alright? Now, we're going to go over this 1 second. It was crafty deception, bro. Okay, 1 second. Subtle deception. All right. So, under a pretense of promoting good, all right, you think it's a good thing. And it does sound good on surface level. Being responsible for yourself. Not depending upon others. And, providing for your immediate family. Okay? When you're living in a world that's based upon that ideology, of course it seems righteous. Okay? But if you lived in a different society where everyone cared about one another and everyone took care of everyone operated in their own divine purpose, and they all worked together in unison, respecting one another's gifts and qualities, respecting one another's differences, all right? And, living in harmony. If you grew up in that kind of society, you would not have the same mentality. Okay? That mentality came from a world that was established where we all was forced to slave for our bare necessities. Okay? Economic slavery. All right? So, of course, when you're born into a world where this is established, as the way of the world, if you don't do that, then yes, you're going to be seen as lazy. Okay? As if you don't have ambition. You don't have ambition to do the ways of this world. Okay? But the ways of this world is wicked. All right? I'm showing you how it's wicked. I'm showing you how it was subtle deception under a pretense of promoting good. Live the American dream. But see, they don't tell you about how they established this system. They don't tell you about the people who they destroyed. They don't tell you that they are themselves foreigners on indigenous land and that their system was literally created to keep us diminished. They don't tell you any of that. But you need to understand that the wrath of Satan increases as his time grows short, and his work of deceit and destruction will reach its culmination in a time of trouble. Well, we're in that time now, bro. And culmination means end. Okay, the fullness thereof. All right, hold on. The height, the fullness. Okay? And that's what we're living in, people. And that's why many people, they throw out the fact that there is a higher power. Okay? They sneer at that. Like, but what the hell you mean there's a higher power than money? Like, bro, yes, there's a higher power than money, okay? My power didn't create money, but he allowed it to be created. All right, the mark of the beast was allowed, and it was written, okay, in the scriptures, for those who have the eyes to see and a heart to receive, okay, and the ears to hear the truth. All right. Not Gentile fantasy breakdowns. They want to literalize every damn thing. Okay? The highest or climatic point of something, especially as attained after a long time. Oh my God. So yeah, it's been so long that people quick to say, yeah, they've been saying that for thousands of years that the end is coming. Well, bruh, I can assure you that the end of this wicked ass system is coming. Okay? Because the children of light has been risen. And that is the time clock. Alright? So keep casting us off as if we're ignorant to your own destruction.
Culmination.
That's coming. The culmination of the wickedness, okay? Now, the whole damn world has been deceived. The scriptures tell you that. Yeah, the scripture says the whole world is deceived. Why in the hell do you think that you are exempt? Especially you people who want to believe the Bible, every single verbatim word is the word of God. People who are deceived do not believe that they are deceived. What you need to know is that is part of the deception. Okay? Now we're going to go over this. During the age of deception, many have followed after the plan of Lucifer unknowingly. That's why the children of light has been instructed to speak. But you want to keep casting us off as if we're nothing, as if we have no value. These oracles ain't for sale. But you should have love in your heart to want to assist me with at least my bare necessities. Seal portion, chapter 11, Lucifer's plan. And if it so be that you should teach this law unto your children, and cause them to live by this law immortality, then they will have peace and happiness among them all the days of our probation, okay? This is the law of love, all right? Nevertheless, the requirements of this law are opposed to the plan of Lucifer. See, this is why many people can't stand loving their neighbor as they do themselves, because it's opposed to the plan of Lucifer that they have been taught to reverence all their life, okay? The plan of Lucifer is to get money by any means necessary, okay? So the plan of Lucifer, whose purpose and intent has always been centered in selfishness, and he has great power and influence over the hearts of the children of men. And this because the veil that has been placed over their minds, that they do not remember the things of the Father. Satan has blinded the eyes of the people. The God of this world has blinded their minds so they cannot see. The God of this world is money. They put "In God we trust" inscribed on your money. Is money not being cherished? Is money not being valued more than humanity and all of creation? Can money feel pain and suffering and misery? Can it feel any of those things? Why is it more valuable than people? Because the God of this world, money, has blinded you so that you cannot see. The veil that has been placed over their minds, that they do not remember the things of the Father. Loving your neighbor as you do yourself, refraining from doing to others things you would not want done to yourself. This law is directly opposed to the plan of Lucifer, of root hog or die poor. Matthew 24:10 through 12. Then shall many be offended. This is speaking to us like, bruh. When we speak the living word, many become offended, okay? This is what happens. when the living word is being spoken, okay, the true gospel, the fullness of the gospel, this is happening right now. When the fullness of the gospel is spoken in these days, many are offended and shall betray one another. So they have withheld support. They have withheld substance from me. Okay? They all want to overthrow me. They all want to see me casted out of my apartment. They all want to see my internet get cut off. Okay? I did start this out talking about how I did communicate with Verizon this morning. Okay? They have given me a week. Okay, they extended it another week, so I have to call them again Monday, or pay them, okay? Pay them if someone is compassionate, all right? I can't pay them with Lent, okay? I don't have the money to pay them. All right. So if you value and you cherish what the Father has me doing, not only that, if you cherish me, if you love me, you will want to help me, because this is my heart's desire to do what I have been called to do. Okay? I will pay them when people show compassion. But thus far, people have been shutting up their bowels of compassion and have been hating on me. Why? For many reasons. But one of the main reasons is because of the false prophets that have been here this entire time. The charlatans that went forth ahead of time to deceive many. So now they salty. And they want to project false realities onto me instead of looking at the fruits of the Spirit and listening to the message. All because iniquity has abounded. All right? Yes, it has been allowed to abound for a very long time. So the love of many has waxed cold. This is warning signs, people. The fact that I was not even able to pay $25 before today shows that the hearts of many, the love of many, has waxed cold. Don't love me. I'm well hated, but I ain't got no hatred in my heart towards anybody. I'm only here to fulfill my mission. Okay? So you gotta realize what has happened, people. People who are deceived do not believe that they are deceived. And that is a huge part of the deception. When our time on earth is done, money or material things will not matter, people. But the love, the time, the kindness, the empathy, the compassion, the mercy, these things that you show to others will shine on and live on forever. And it will be accounted to you as righteousness. Okay? So, let's play this.
Let him do for himself.
Hold on a second. So we gonna take it back a little bit. I don't want it to be so... Hold on.
You're selfish, but you think that you're responsible adult. Okay? You're not seeing it for what it truly is. Selfishness for you and yours. Don't care about the next man. Let him do for himself. Root hog or die poor. Now tell me, do you think that that is the heart of the Messiah? Do you think that that is the heart of Jesus? Do you think that that is what he taught upon this earth? Root hog or die poor? Or did he tell you to take care of the poor? Didn't he tell you when you mistreat the poor that you're mistreating him?
Let's get some of that. Hold on. He that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many a curse. All right? Bible verses about helping the poor. This is all throughout the freaking scripture, brother. Okay? So you ain't gonna have no excuse. He that has pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Most High, and he that has given, he will repay him again. I have shown you all things, how that so laboring you ought to support the weak, and to remember the words of Yahushua HaMashiach, or who the world calls Jesus, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. But see, many people are not wanting to look at at how I have been blessed to give spiritual wealth. All right, so I have been blessed with spiritual wealth to give. Okay, so I'm very blessed to give. All right, and I love giving what I have been given to give. All right, but people are spitting on it as if it doesn't have any value. All right, it's not for sale. No, it ain't for sale. I'm to freely give this. All right, and I cherish what I've been given to give. Do you not understand? Hold on. Precious. Here's one, okay? The oracles, okay? The oracles of the Great Spirit is more precious than gold. Than much more pure gold, they are sweeter than honey. Than honey from the honeycomb, okay? So you're casting off something that's way more valuable than money would ever be. But you don't want to give me substance of that which you have. All right? See, right now, you're holding on to the blessing bag of Lucifer. Because those with a lot of money, you've been ambition in a false-ass backwards reality. Okay? This whole system was built upon wickedness. So that doesn't make you wicked per se. Okay? It has to do with your heart and your mentality. We have all been given free agency. Okay? We ain't got no might in our hand to overturn the system itself. All right? By ourselves. No. Now, if we all stood up together, then yes. But each one of us individually ain't no might in our hand to destroy this system of economic slavery. All right? So it is about your heart. You have to use your free agency to choose what power you are going to serve and worship. If you worship my power, then you would be more blessed. You would be more blessed to give of your abundance than to receive receive more money. Okay, not to receive what I'm giving you. All right? In the context I'm giving you, people, listen. Those of you who have an abundance, you AMs, you potential AMs out there, okay, who have hundreds of thousands of dollars in your bank accounts, okay, sitting there collecting dust, all right, you are going to be more blessed to give to me than allow it to sit there and continue to collect dust and or continue to try to pursue more money, all right. You will be more blessed to sow out of your abundance to me who is in need than to continuously stack up your wealth, all right, or receive more wealth from people. But what you will receive from me will be a great blessing to you, okay? I'm not selling what I've been given to give freely, but you should care about me. Care about the fact that I am a slave to bare necessities. All right? Not because I'm lazy, but because this wicked ass system has established that for everybody. All right? But I have used my free agency to spend my time, energy, and effort trying to help people to see. Okay? Therefore, you should love me, not hate me. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that will borrow of thee, turn not thou away. Many of you shut up your bowels of compassion from those who ask of you. Talking about my cutoff game is quick. Like, bruh, that is a cold heart. You need to come to this realization, people. We are at the end. Okay? This is why the world is in the state that it's in, people. Okay? He that has a bountiful eye shall be blessed, for he giveth of his bread to the poor. Okay? This is the AMs. Alright? Let me find a different version of this. Hold on. And bro, I ain't trying to be on here forever, okay? I got more work to bring to you, alright? This wasn't the only one I was going to try to bring today. I didn't plan on making a freaking 8-minute audio last over an hour. A good name. A good name. He who sows injustice will reap disaster, and the rod of his fury will be destroyed. Okay? All you tyrants, and you wanting to force your ways, your dictatorship, you're about to be destroyed. Your whole system's about to be destroyed, because your whole system is built upon dictatorship, forced worship of money. A generous man will be blessed, for he shares his bread with the poor. Okay? I wanted to make that clear, what that verse was saying. Alright? So you righteous AMs, you are going to be generous. Okay? You will be blessed, for you will share your bread. You will share your substance with the poor. Okay? You are an AM. That means you are to join with his vine. The one here spiritually blessed to give spiritual wealth in abundance freely. You're supposed to help me physically. Alright? And hold on. Why are people not living this way? Most of the time when people are hosting a banquet or some kind of celebration, they don't invite the poor. They don't invite the crippled, the lame, and the blind. They don't invite the people that they disdain. Remember this, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Give generously to him, and do not let your heart be grieved when you do so. And because of this, the Most High your power will bless you in all your work and in everything to which you put your hand. Kindness to the poor is a loan to the Most High. He will repay the lender. I'm going to get the context of this. The virtues of a noble woman. She stretches out her hands to the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arms to the poor and reaches out her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for they are all clothed in scarlet. This is a noble woman. Share with the saints who are in need. Practice hospitality. He who has been stealing must steal no longer, but must work, doing good with his own hands. See, people don't want to talk about colonization, okay? And those who are sitting back living lavishly with the generational wealth that's been handed down, they are not working with their own hands, okay? They literally been pillaging off of the people, off of all humanity and all creation, okay? But the righteous will work with their hands that they might have something to share with one in need. Alright, that's those who use their free agency to bow down to the ways of this world. Okay? That don't mean you can shut up your bowels of compassion to those of us in need who don't choose to do that. Okay? Well, we choose not to do that. All right? So, it's still going to be about your heart. In a wicked ass world like this world that we're living in, there will never cease to be poor in the land. That is why I am instructing you to open wide your hand to your brother and to the poor and needy in your land. Okay? In the righteous kingdom to come, there ain't gonna be no poor or rich. Okay? This is only in the time when the wicked had taken control of the earth. Alright? Again, a generous man will be blessed, for he shares his bread with the poor. He that has pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Most High. We read all of that. Okay. Now, let's go back to this one. Dishonest scales. Okay, that's where we've been living. We've been living in a system that's very imbalanced. It's not balanced, okay? You got the holy wicked living on top, okay? Living lavishly, alright? And the righteous in utter poverty. This is dishonest scales, alright? One gives freely, yet gains even more, alright? That's the generous, alright? Another withholds what is right, okay? This is you Gentiles withholding what is rightfully due to the seed of this land. When you shut up your bowels against us, especially now, with the living witnesses telling you who we are and what happened, how your system was established, what's coming very soon, warning you of impending destruction, and you want to continue to withhold what is right, you are doing that only to become poor, because you're going to reap what you have been sowing. All right? A generous soul will prosper, and he who refreshes others will himself be refreshed. I've been parched, people. I'm keeping it real with you. I don't even have toilet paper, okay? I'm in need of toilet paper, all right? I'm in need of rent, okay? It's $30 as of today. It'll be $31 tomorrow, 32 with the money order, okay? 33 the next day, 33 the day after that, all right? The people will curse the hoarder of grain. The people will curse the hoarder of grain, but blessing will crown the one who sells it. What? Oh, well, see, in the coming kingdom, there won't be no freaking currency. There won't be none of this, okay? You know, we're going to have our resources again, all right? Everybody's going to be able to grow what they want. Everybody's going to have their own damn land, all right? Everybody's going to be happy and free, okay? Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy, all right? Each one should give what he has decided in his heart to give, not out of regret or compulsion. For the Most High loves a cheerful giver. Okay? I'm not here to twist your arm, people. I'm here to give you this living word and let you know you have free agency. Okay? So I ain't twisting your arm. You are not forced.
Compulsion.
Alright? That is the action or state of forcing or being forced to do something. No, what's been forced onto all humanity and all creation is to pine after money in order to sustain your damn life. And that is wickedness, people. Okay? Is contrary to who I am. So I should not be forced to have to spend my time, energy, and effort earning money. I have every right to utilize my free agency to freely give you these oracles, whether you listen or you fail to listen. Okay? Whether you continue to ignore and reject and cast me off as a thing of naught, it doesn't matter. This is my spiritual mission. This was I'm here to do, okay? I am here to bring back compassion, kindness, love, empathy, okay? These are the things that I care about, not money. All right? So when people want to try to force me into earning money because they want to shut up their bowels of compassion to me, that is showing your heart to the Great Spirit. All right? So, each one should give what he has decided in his heart to give, not out of regret or compulsion. You have to use your free agency. Okay? You have to choose this in your heart. Okay? So, it is out of the goodness of your heart, all right, that you will share out of your abundance in order to help ease my suffering. And you will be doing it out of compassion, out of love, out of mercy, and out of empathy. And the Most High loves a cheerful giver of these qualities. Okay? These attributes. Honor the Most High with your wealth, okay? And with the first fruits of all your harvest, all right? So you potential AMs who got the blessing bag of Lucifer, you need to honor the Most High with your abundance of wealth. You are to become a righteous am. Join with his vine. Help to ease my suffering. And receive this living word by the way of the Spirit. Then your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will overflow with new wine. You'll be turning your wealth righteous. Okay? Because right now it's wicked. And as long as you hold on to it and refuse to help his servant, it's going to stay wicked. And it's ill-gotten gain. Okay? One who gives freely yet gains even more. Another withholds what is right only to become poor. All right? Now, whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall himself cry out and not be heard. So, people, as you can see, this is all throughout the scriptures. Okay? Now, let's also get that other. Let's go back over here because we ain't even done. Okay? Oh, let's see here. Let me see. Let me get another version of this. And I'm not trying to have this go over no dang 2-3 hours, bro. That's crazy. The next audio is is 8 hours. I mean 8 minutes too. About 8 minutes. If you pour yourself out for the hungry and satisfy the desire of the afflicted, then shall your light rise in the darkness and your gloom be as the noonday. Okay? There's many of you who are physically wealthy, but you are impoverished in spirit and in truth. Okay? So what you need to do is take of your abundance and pour out upon the afflicted. Satisfy the desire of the afflicted. Relieve suffering and misery. Then shall your light rise in the darkness, and your gloom, okay, the gloom that you feel will actually be as the noonday. That means it'll disappear. The sun will come out. Okay, you will have joy in your spirit. All right, this is how to make your spirit come alive. Okay. The Messiah is telling you all throughout the scripture. But it's unrealistic to sell every single thing that you have. He don't mean that, you ain't gotta give up everything and become poor, physically poor. No, but you need to be an am for his vine. You need to utilize the resources for righteousness' sake, people. Okay, you need to have compassion in your heart. You need to have love and mercy in your heart. Okay, that's what he's saying. Okay? He answered and said unto them, He that has 2 coats, let him impart to him that has none. And he that has food, let him do likewise. Okay? Get a different version. The council at Jerusalem. Let's see. They asked us to remember the poor, the very thing I was eager to do. Okay? See, all throughout the scripture is telling you to take care of the poor. Okay? Do not mistreat the poor. Alright? Because the poor is being afflicted. Okay? Enough as it is. The poor is suffering. Okay? Don't you think that those who are lacking in material goods, that in bare necessities, don't you think that we're suffering? Okay? So why would you want to inflict more suffering upon us? Okay? Like, why would you want to taunt someone who's already suffering? Why would you want to make things worse for them? This is why it's grievous to mistreat the poor. He that oppresses the poor reproaches his Maker, but he that honoreth his Maker will have mercy on the poor. Not kick us while we're down. Root hog or die poor. If you don't learn to work and save your own money, quit asking for a handout from me. Money don't grow on trees. That's a hardened heart. And you're not having mercy on the poor. Read Matthew chapter 25. He tells you which ones is going to be making it into the kingdom and which ones he's going to say, depart from me. I never knew you, okay? He that despises his neighbor sinneth, but he that has mercy on the poor, happy is he. You want to have mercy upon me, not shut up your bowels of compassion from me. All 'cause I don't want to worship money. All 'cause I don't value money. You should be glad that I don't value money. That makes me the opposite of these damn charlatans who did what they did in order to get money. I ain't doing this to get money. Okay, it's a whole difference. Alright? I don't value money. I value love, compassion, mercy, empathy. Okay? I value you. Alright? He that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many of curses. Okay? Alright, and I just told you to read Matthew chapter 25, alright? It's the sheep and the goats, alright? Now let's play this audio.
Didn't he tell you when you mistreat the poor that you're mistreating him? And when you give to the poor, you are giving to him? Wherein lies the lie that I'm speaking, people? You are in arrogance. You're puffed up in your pride and your arrogance. You're self-righteous. And don't even realize that you have been subtly deceived on many different levels. While you want to continue to debase those of us who you look your nose down upon. Well, we're instructed.
Hold on. Yeah, you want to look your nose down upon us, and that's very dangerous because you don't truly know um, what you're doing. Okay, those of us who are literally keeping the oracles of the Great Spirit, and we're instructed to speak this word to you, and you want to continue to mistreat us and debase us, bruh. And the time that we're living in now, after he awakened us, and we're telling you how this system has been established in great wickedness, we're telling you who we are, we're telling you what happened to us, we're telling you that it's time to restore us, and you want to keep hardening your heart like Pharaoh. Let's continue in this audio.
Well, we're instructed to speak to you, to give you a divine opportunity to humble yourself and change your heart. You want to continue to think that this world is going to go on as it's been going. You are sadly mistaken. Shalom.
Alright, so that is the end of that, people. Okay? People that you never thought of could be the Most High's elect. Okay? So you want to try to sum me up on surface level. You want to cast off the fruits of the Spirit as if it's irrelevant. The fact that I truly do walk in love. The fact that I do truly keep the things that I've been given to speak. I live by these things. Okay? I am a doer of the word. Not just a hearer and a speaker only, deceiving my own self. Okay? For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he would be like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. Wishy-washy. Alright? Fake. Charlatan. Okay? False prophet. Being a light worker is a full-time job. Since the world is always watching us, we light workers must also watch what we do, so that no true accusation may be made against us as ambassadors of the true light. He said, my sheep hear my voice and they follow. He said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Okay? I trust this outside power, not the God that has been established of this system. So you want to continue to persecute me and force me to continue long suffering because you want to shut up your bowels of compassion from me? I'm still in the hands of the Great Spirit. You know, I'm thankful that at least I have another week. You know, as of today, I have till next Monday for internet. They're not going to interrupt it for a week at least. Okay, so I can continue to walk in my purpose for a little bit. But all while I'm doing this, my rent is going up $1 per day. Okay, so that, on that note, go ahead and end it, people. I am here because I've been instructed to do this. Okay? This is for a testimony, whether people take heed or not. Alright? It's being documented in the kingdom. Alright? Your hearts are being looked at. Everybody that tunes into this, Okay? Even those who deliberately ignore it. Okay? You deliberately ignore it? Well, guess what? You're still going to be held accountable for that which I've been given to give to you, because it's already within you. I am merely a living witness, people. And yeah, I've lived my whole life upon this earth for 47 years, seeing firsthand how the hearts of many have waxed cold. I've been surrounded by selfish, cold hearted, greedy people my entire life, the complete opposite of who I am. Well, now we're at the end, and I'm here to give you a divine opportunity to change your heart. It's out of the goodness of the Most High that He has us here. And out of the goodness of my heart for all of you, that I continue to just long suffer. Okay? Yeah, without hating you. Okay? Without asking the Most High to judge you. Alright? I do tell him to judge between me and you for those of you who are professing that you serve my power. Okay? Because you done took his name in vain. You don't serve my power. Alright? But for those of you who have fully accepted your God, hey, I ain't got no qualms with you. You got free agency. I'm just here to make it very crystal clear. Those of you who have taken his name in vain, I'm here to make you aware of it. Okay, whether you want to agree or not. Okay? So yes, the Most High is judging between me and you. Because you professing my power, but yet you don't serve my power. Alright? So on that note, shalom.